Hey folks, welcome to the channel. Juan here from Physical Media EU. Today we have another 4K review, in this case Wall-E in 4K from the Criterion collection. Hello again and thanks for tuning in for another review. In this case we have Wall-E in 4K, this released by the Criterion collection. But before we start, I would like to invite you to subscribe to your channel if you haven't already for content related to physical media. You can also find me on Instagram with the same handle, Physical Media EU, where I post little pictures of all the items that were reviewed. Now yes, we can begin with the presentation of Wall-E from the Criterion collection. So here you can see the cover and here is the back. So if you want to read that in detail, now you can pause the video, or you can always head to Instagram where I will post little pictures of the release. So now if we open, we are presented with this digipack, and there is a booklet which we'll explore now in a second. Also this sticker that came in the plastic around the release, and then here we are presented with the 3 discs. The red one here is the 4K, and here the 2 Blu-rays. The Blu-rays are region A, so those are locked, and the 4K is of course region free, so that this one will play everywhere, but these ones only play on region A players or multi-region. And that's important to say because all the bonus features are included only on the Blu-rays. The only bonus feature included in the 4K is just 2 commentary audio tracks. Now let's take a look at the booklet. Front and back. Now if we open, we find these sketches, and also important to say the content of the booklet is all in English in general, right? Because it's a release from the US. So here, for example, you have one of the essays that comes in the booklet. Here there are some more sketches and original ideas that led to the movie. So kind of like behind the scenes in a way. Here more sketches, and as usual there is a little text about the transfer. So let's see what that says. Wall-E is presented in its original aspect ratio 2:39:1. This 4K digital master was created from digital original files with unique HDR and SDR color grades to take full advantage of the film's groundbreaking practical digital lighting and anamorphic lens technology, which were developed in collaboration with cinematographer Roger Deakins. Grading was supervised by lighting director of photography Daniel Feinberg and approved by director Andrew Stanton. The Dolby Atmos soundtrack was remastered from the original theatrical audio stream. The 4K UHD disc is presented in both Dolby Vision HDR and HDR10+, and the Blu-ray is presented in high definition SDR. So it is a full package release with Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Now, as I expected from the beginning, picture quality of the transfer is outstanding. Wall-E is a very beautiful movie. Since I found out that this movie was on the Criterion collection in 4K, I put it on my wish list right away, but I got it just now. I wanted to get this release because, of course, Wall-E is a movie that I liked a lot, and I know that I could have gotten a standard release much cheaper, but that was not enough for me. That's not what I wanted, knowing that there was such a nice release from Criterion. And this is quite atypical because, well, it's the only Pixar movie that is present on the Criterion collection, and since Pixar is a part of Disney, I think it will be very difficult to see newer Pixar releases on the Criterion collection. So that was another reason for me wanting to get this release. Now going over the bonus features, as I said before, they are all in the Blu-rays. The first Blu-ray has the movie and some of the bonus features, and the second disc is all bonus features. But again, those two are region locked, so keep that in mind if you are interested in those. So the release is packed with bonus features, but going over some of them, there are plenty of shorts. There's a documentary called The Pixar Story. There's here it says more than a dozen documentaries exploring the film production and robots, Anatomy of a Scene, The Plant of Masterclass with Stanton, Wall-E A to Z, deleted scenes, a couple of shorts, including one of them called Burn E, and also trailers. So again, you can see this is a packed release. Definitely my recommendation if you like this movie. try to get this version over the other one. Criterion has annual sales that now there are more websites joining, so definitely my recommendation is try to get this release over the standard one. In my case, I got this one from Amazon.com at the same time while Criterion was having one of these big discounts on Barnes and Noble, which they don't ship outside of the US. Luckily, Amazon lowers their prices for some Criterion releases during this period. If you're lucky enough that a movie you want is on discount, that's a great time to get it. So that's how I got this one. And that's all for the review. I hope you liked it. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel. You are welcome also to follow on Instagram, where I will post detailed pictures of the release. And I would love to hear in the comment if you like this movie or other Pixar ones. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all at Okie Dogs.